I ain't got no and got me. Hey guys,
welcome back to the
Your Girls Podcast. Boom.
My name's COEY,
And I'm SUNITA.
and welcome back to our channel.
Yes, I'm really sorry to everyone that didn't know where the we were.
Yeah.
We had our reasons.
Yeah, we were gonna put out like a warning, but
Yeah.
we just never did it.
We never came around to it, and then it
Yeah.
just was too late. But to
Yeah.
explain, I was away studying abroad in Hong Kong, but now I'm back in New York City.
Right.
And I live in Manhattan now. I moved apartments and was busy readjusting my place. And COEY, what have you been doing?
I've been searching for my phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But anyway, what
Yeah.
I've been into,
Right, yeah.
what I've been doing was just school. I was just waiting for her to come back from Hong Kong,
Yeah.
and I'm currently still in nursing school,
Yes.
suffering. So hopefully we can upload every week.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we'll let you know
Yeah.
what days we're gonna post, or what day we're gonna post every week. But yeah, that's what I've been up to.
So, anyways, we're back and we're gonna talk our shit again. And in this episode, you guys might already know from the title, we're gonna talk about boys in this generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You started off because I do not have the list.
Oh, okay. Well, first, I want to make a disclaimer because I know we have a lot of male audience members as well, some very young.
Yeah.
We're not saying all men are trash.
Or trash.
We're not saying all men are trash or
Right.
are bad, because if you're a viewer, then we fuck with you heavy,
No, yeah, you know.
Just
learn.
Yeah, we're just
From-
saying from our
yeah.
experience, and the guys that stood out to us, that
Right.
hurt us and whatever,
Right.
because we both have male figures in our life, or male friends
Yeah.
that are great guys.
Right. I love them.
Yeah. Okay, to start, something that I want to talk about, what's wrong with our generation of guys, is why do they lie?
Where did I fucking
Yeah.
lie, bro? Okay, everyone lies, but
Yeah, everyone lies.
the type of lies that we be getting is
Mm-hmm.
why are you even
What's it for?
right? I just don't know what's genuine anymore, because the lies that they're giving is why are you even giving it?
Yeah,
Why are you getting our hopes up
for real.
and you don't fucking mean it? There's
Yeah.
I feel like no one's taking dating seriously, at least the ones that I fucking choose. Okay.
Oh, no, me too.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm what is going on? I'm not trying to play.
Yeah. Okay, the thing is, when I am playing the game or I'm not taking things seriously, I feel from my point of view at least, it's very evident. But clearly from the feedback I got from someone, it's not evident, and it can be skewed in the way where I'm seen as the liar. I'm seen as someone that's not genuine. But I feel not gonna lie, guys do it a lot more than girls. From what I noticed. Okay, I'm gonna give an example.
Okay.
I'm so nervous because I'm talking about guys that I've met this year that might be watching. So
Right.
that's why I'm kind of I don't know
Right.
if I should say what, but
Yeah.
it's for you guys. I'm gonna say it.
And if you're watching and you think you're one of those guys, you might be.
Yeah.
You might be. Okay.
So, oh my god, I can't. Okay.
This is why she's sweating. Though.
No, I'm literally sweating. Well, I never downloaded or went on dating apps in New York. I've only downloaded when I was abroad. So I got the app and I met some people, right? And this one guy that I met from it, it was so eye-opening. He changed my life,
Okay.
Yeah, COEY knows everything, but he just lied. It was kind of giving Clinton Kane. I don't know if you...
What the hell was that?
Oh, it's this someone named Brooke from a different podcast
Okay.
called Cancelled Podcast. She talks about how her ex would lie about his everything, where he's from, about his family dying and everything to her. So she felt like she was dating
world?
someone that she didn't know.
Right.
And that's kind of how I felt. It wasn't to that degree. Like, he never lied to me saying that his parents died or whatever, but he lied about his name. He lied about...
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, he lied about his age.
Mm-hmm.
He lied about...
Wait,
What?
that sounds like the guy that I talked to
Which
on
one?
Hinge, the rich dude.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yes, he lied about his name and his birthday
Yeah, like,
and
why?
his just his age, and I'm like, why are you lying all that? You
Yeah.
give me your Instagram when I can see everything.
Right,
you're telling
exactly.
me. But yeah.
Yeah, so obviously that's like surface stuff, and it's whatever. Like, I didn't cry because he lied about his name. I'm not gonna be like, oh my fucking god, like, I'm so hurt because you lied about your name. Like, it's
Right.
whatever. I found out anyways. It's cool. But the hurtful part is when it goes on. Like, he talks
Yeah.
about where he grew up, like what his life was like.
Mm-hmm.
Just these moments, and obviously I'm not gonna second guess anything, because why the fuck would you lie about that? Or like, why would you lie about your body count?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no way that man's body count is that low.
I believe it, but she don't believe it.
Oh, okay. Maybe I just have trust issues too. I don't know. But
Yeah, they just be lying for absolutely
Yeah.
no reason. Like, you could just be yourself.
One
Like,
more
I don't
thing.
know. Yeah.
like, he would always tell me that I'm the only person he's talking to, right? And
Oh my
like,
God,
not
that's
to
what they all say.
yeah, not to say like, you know, we were super exclusive. Like, me and this particular person were super exclusive, because once again, we did meet through an app. So how serious can you really take it, especially when I'm someone from abroad that's moving back soon?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm kind of nervous to say this part because it's okay, but
Okay.
I don't know how to bring it up in the best way. But after, you know, having a really nice night together and everything, he's showing me something on his phone.
Oh my
And
God.
then I'm watching something because it was like a video or like a reel. I forgot what it was.
Right.
But a notification pops up and my eye kind of goes to it, and has the fucking Hinge H, and I'm like, be so for real.
You had your Hinge like notifs off, right?
No, I think at that point I probably wasn't on the app anymore.
Oh damn.
But yeah, even if I was, I didn't go on it regularly because I was talking to him
Right.
like more exclusively.
Right.
And how much time can I fucking have to
Right.
be spread amongst like different guys?
Yeah, he probably like talking to
Yeah,
multiple girls
exactly.
and stuff like that. But it's just he's something special.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
something special.
no hard feelings because we still are on okay terms. Like, if I see him on the street, which I never will, but if I see him, I'm still gonna say hi.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I don't think we're compatible in a romantic sense,
Yeah.
and never was.
Yeah, that one is crazy though. That reminds
Yeah.
me of I didn't talk to him romantically,
Mm-hmm.
but this guy that I knew, he lied to me about everything. Remember?
No, which one?
The boba worker in front of Zara?
Oh, yeah. Are you gonna cut that part?
I mean, no one's gonna know which one.
Okay.
But like, he lied about everything. He lied about having, I don't know if I should say like details.
Yours is crazy.
Mine
like,
is
it's
actually
crazy.
like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Like, just lying about deaths in the family, and like lying about how the minor one is lying about the size of his house. But then when I went to his house, I'm like, why'd you have to lie about that? Yeah, but
Sorry.
no, yeah, that just guys that we've been meeting is just they're something else.
Mm-hmm. I feel like, to be honest, if I were to give advice to the next generation, it would just be to be honest.
Yeah,
Like, literally, just period. To be honest, and if someone
Right.
doesn't like you for what you are, they're not the one.
yeah, don't fake it
Yeah.
to that extent. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes people try to be cool a little bit, but they don't lie like that.
Right.
Don't lie like that. What's
Yeah.
the point?
Don't piss me the fuck off.
Right. I don't
Yeah.
get the point. But yeah, just don't
Mm-hmm.
try not to do that.
Sorry, I keep on yapping about this guy, but yeah, I just feel like if he was honest to me to begin with, that I wasn't the only one he was talking to and had his options open, I wouldn't have such, I guess, icky, hard feelings towards the situation, towards him.
Right.
Yeah. Not that I really gave a fuck, to be honest, but I think I handled it a lot better than most people would.
Right.
But it's just unnecessary to be fucking lying.
Yeah, every guy that I've been talking to and I find out that they lied, I'm like, it's so unnecessary.
Yeah.
What we've been saying, like, why? And you just making me question if our whole friendship was, or like our whole connection was genuine.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I do want to say, like, this from my experience recently, like, not just words lying, but like allowing stuff to happen as well. Like allowing stuff to happen where you're what's the word? Like leading a girl on.
Oh.
You know, like doing stuff that you didn't have to do. Like you could say
like what?
Let me try to
Speak your truth.
bro, I have a
Oh my god.
sorry, it's been a minute since I spoke. I literally have not spoke.
Oh my god.
Maybe
Okay,
podcast
guys,
done
English
with
is
me.
not our first language. Give us a break.
No, I have not spoken a word this past week. But anyway, the one that I was thinking is so specific. Well, okay, so it's more like I felt really used because of all the things that he allowed to happen. When
Wait, let's give some context for who he is.
what do you want to give?
Like, is it a situationship? Is it a...
Oh, it was a situationship, I guess. Like a really long term. Bro, this I'm like calling you out. So if you're watching this, fuck you.
Okay,
Anyways.
honestly, everyone that we're talking about deserves to be called out, so...
Right. Yeah, it was a long-term situationship, and it didn't have to last that long, and I didn't have to fall that hard if you were just more like honest and you didn't lead me on, you know? Because certain times I don't know how to give like might as well, like, he never denies me from doing something more like romantic with him.
As in, like, he
You
never
know?
pushed you away?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He never pushed me away. He never, like, there was no clear line.
Yeah, well, therefore, if someone is not pushing you away or, like, not trying to stop you from being flirty, wouldn't you just assume they like you? Or, like, have
Exactly.
genuine feelings for you? Because,
Exactly.
yeah.
Because you're not denying it. You're not
Right.
like, get
Yeah.
away from me. So I'm going to assume that we're progressing.
Right. Anyways, go on. What happened after?
Well, you want to talk about the aftermath?
Well, no, like, what happened that you were getting to?
Well, I was just saying that I don't understand why you had to use, maybe you felt alone. Maybe like he felt alone and needed time, wanted some company, you know, like I get that.
Right.
But it's kind of shitty when you use it, when you get like company in a romantic way, when you're not into it, you know? Like, I'm putting my full heart into it. Every time you let me step closer, my heart is like, you know, I'm getting more into it. My feelings are more involved. And at the end, what was it for? When you could have just told me.
Yeah.
Basically, the example that I was talking about, like, basing off my anger on, was like, I went to his place for a while. Not a while, but like a short amount of time, it's like a few days. But he allowed it to happen. He didn't say no.
You guys can fill in the blanks yourself.
Yeah. If you're watching this, like, you know who you are. But yeah, he didn't say no. So I assumed that maybe feelings were like reciprocated. You know, but okay, he did tell me maybe once or twice or something that he wasn't ready, you know,
To date?
to date. And he told me before that he, like, I confessed before, and he didn't say anything to it. So, like, I knew, like, okay, whatever, we're just gonna be friends, no more situationship. But for you to allow me to stay with you, dumb on my part, you know, I should have seen all the fucking sides. But, like, I mean, I saw them, but I just didn't listen.
Gosh,
to
she
them.
heard it too from me. Even though I was across the world, I texted her, I called her, I was like, yo, drop him. But you know what? She chose to learn the hard way, but
No, yeah.
you learned. I think
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like, it's really unfortunate that you had to learn it that way.
Right.
Or like that had to happen in general.
Right.
Because I feel like it's not supposed to be a common thing that men are using girls for their feelings or for their company, for their body, whatever. Like, it's really sad to hear, like, my friends go through that.
Yeah, well,
But
I mean, we learned. So yeah, the whole thing is just like, it's pretty shitty for like guys to use girls. I'm not saying girls don't do that, but still, like, I'm just saying for the sake of the topic, like, it's so shitty for you to use. I felt like this situationship in particular, he was using me because, like, he had nothing else to do. You know, like he's just playing around and he wanted company, and I guess he just chose to use me.
Yeah.
But to tie it back to what you said, hold on. I had a point.
Okay.
It was with, yeah, it's sad to see your friends go through that. But then the thing what I was going to bring up was the lies that he was saying. He knows both of us. He was telling you one thing and he was telling me one thing.
Guys, I'm never introducing my guy friends to my friends ever fucking again. Take one thing away from this video. Do not introduce your friends to each other.
No, I need a hubby. Just introduce me to a good man.
Well, I only have good guy friends, or so I thought.
Well, you thought wrong. You thought wrong. But yeah, he was just telling a whole different story, portraying a whole different story to her, and portraying a whole different story to me. And so it's like,
yeah,
this guy is making me seem crazy. But yeah, that's my whole rant about that day. Just don't fucking use. If you bored, like, find, like, work that shit out by yourself.
Yeah. I think also there's a difference between, you know, there's friends with benefits out there.
Yeah.
But I think very commonly in human nature, we find people that we see them very attractive lust-wise.
Right.
But when it comes to, like, a situationship that lasts for months,
Right.
it's not just lust. It's not just what's it called, visual attraction.
Yeah.
It goes deeper than that. So I never had a one night. I never had a. I don't do sexual things with someone unless I'm dating them. So I don't know how it feels to necessarily relate to what you're saying.
Me neither.
Shut the
I don't know what you're talking about. Who is that fool? Who is that fool?
Yeah, but oh my god, it just it breaks my heart to even, like,
Bro,
imagine
don't
it,
even.
the feeling of it, you know?
Don't worry. Like, good thing for me though. Like, I think I'm okay with detachment, so I move on pretty easily. But this one, it did break me a little bit.
Yeah,
it did break me.
Of course, it's yeah.
Yeah, it did break me too. Like, a lot, but I did, you know, I like to work on myself a lot, so
Yeah.
I didn't allow it to hurt me that much.
You made it out.
I made it out. I'm alive. You guys will be alive too. And if you are in a long-term situationship and you feel like you resonate, get out. Like, get out.
Yeah.
You know, save yourself the feelings.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
Give him to someone else.
Yeah. If you have a feeling that you're being used, you're being lied to, get out. Get out.
Get out.
Get out.
Okay, next thing I want to talk about.
Yeah.
I heard a different podcast talk about it, Pretty Basic. Shout out Alicia and Remy. I love you guys. But they talked about how different guys have different standards, right? And there's this like quote unquote term being good enough for him, or like, oh, I feel like I'm not good enough for him. I feel like da da da. Honestly, sometimes it's just a fact that I may not be good enough for this one guy because I'm not up to his visual part. I'm not up to his what's it called, social level, whatever the fuck. The non-changeable things, it's just a fact that I will never be good enough for him. But that does not mean he's the only man in the world. Like, there's gonna be someone else that does think I'm good enough.
Right.
And I think it really took, whatever they said about this topic really stuck with me, because it took me so long to realize it. Like, it took me so long to not compare myself to other girls. Sorry, I thought it was stop recording. Yeah.
Which don't fucking do. Do not compare yourself.
Yeah.
If you're comparing yourself, I get it. But save yourself the negativity, you know?
Because if a guy, let's say their type is that they like a size 00, I'm never going to be a fucking 00. And therefore, I'm not going to ever be what he necessarily wants. And like, I'm going to feel really shit about it, right? If I date someone like that. And it's okay to not be good enough for quote unquote good enough, because obviously every girl is good enough, but just for this person,
right?
Even if I'm not up to their standard, that's fine. Like,
you'll be good enough for someone else.
Yeah.
You know? But I feel this is kind of like in general what I thought of right now. Like, I feel like the girls and the guys in this generation, that quote, it's like the standards of being enough is heightened like crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, something's in the air, but I feel like everyone's like, the standards. I have a set idea of what I want, and it's just more common, I feel like, these days to feel not good enough.
Yeah,
because everyone wants something enough.
I feel like younger people definitely have more like set standards that are like unbudgeable. Yeah, but
yeah, don't compare yourself. It's not worth it.
This thing I used to do pretty often, and honestly just recently stopped, is looking at a guy's following list and comparing myself to the girls.
Girl, actually, I've been trying to stop myself
from doing that.
Yes.
Wait, with
because I'm like, is he a gold girly? I mean, is he a girl? Like, does he like gold girlies or does he like silver girlies?
Oh my god.
No, but it was just for fun for me. But like for you, it was like serious. Well, mine's kind of serious.
Yours is a little concerning.
Don't even. I'm just in my Delulu era.
Okay. It's okay. We all are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's hurtful when I see that this guy that I'm talking to has a certain type that I am not, and then I'm just kind of like, fuck.
No, but then at a best friend's point of view, I'm like, why are you feeling like that for such a dude like him?
Okay, well, COEY doesn't think I have good standards for some reason.
Tell me one friend that like, tell me one friend that thinks your standards. You gotta bump. Dude. Okay. Well, I guess my point was proven wrong.
No, yeah. Anyways, I mean, we do have different types.
Hella, bro. Yeah. But I feel like she's more like personality, though.
Definitely.
More than me. Like, mine is, love is not blind to me. Love is... I'm sorry. I want to say that it is blind, but like...
Love is blurry for me.
Yeah, literally. She's just like a little blurred. Yeah. But yeah. What were we saying with this? Yeah, just don't compare, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, that... Oh, my fucking God. I can't even... It was so unhealthy to the point where I would check this guy's following on a daily basis. Like, it's so embarrassing to admit, but like, that's how much like me feeling not good enough for him felt, and it was just not a good feeling. And
that's not good.
Anyways, yeah, now I am confident again.
Good.
And I'm ready
As
for the
you
next.
should be.
Yeah.
As you should be. Because, like, first of all, this man is not even near. Like, he's not even here. But yeah, he's not even. I'm telling you guys, he's not even.
Definitely not
But
for
it's-
that level of, yeah.
Right.
But
But his character is really special, I will admit. It's very, like, unique.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever personally felt not good enough for someone
Oh, hell yeah.
and have that like eat you up?
Hell yeah. Okay, so, like, I feel like a lot of girls might relate because I struggled with confidence. I still do sometimes, it's real.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I feel that often whenever I meet a new guy or like I'm interested in a new guy. I always think the first thing, I should probably fix this, but like I always think like, am I good enough? Like the first thought, which is not good. Like, am I even his type? Am I good enough? Like, am I smart enough? Am I worth his time? Which is horrible.
Yeah.
You should be confident. You should, I know it's hard to be confident, but I'm working on it. Trying to be confident.
Trying to be worked.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just feel like if someone was right for you, they wouldn't make you feel that way of needing to compare yourself.
Yeah.
So girl, if you're comparing yourself, he ain't the one, honey.
For real. And he should make you feel reassured.
Yeah.
To the point where you shouldn't think about that often, at least. But a lot of the guys that I chose, actually, I think about that question a lot with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad we're on the same page for that.
Yeah.
If you were dating someone and let's say they follow a lot of like OF girls or
hell no.
Instagram model girls, but like you do like him and he does like reassure you, right? But you asked him you asked him to unfollow, like would you ask him to unfollow the Instagram models and whatever, even though he does make you feel loved and everything? Like would you ask him to unfollow them?
First of all, I would not date a guy with OF followers. Okay, I would never.
Okay, but let's
unless it's solely work. Like if he's known for OF, but like I'm his girlfriend, let's just say hypothetically. But I'm not. I wouldn't go for that. Okay, but I wouldn't tell him to unfollow though. If it's purely for work though. But if it's like a regular dude following OF dudes, I think I would just break up.
Really?
Yes. What's his morals are different than mine.
Oh, that's true.
So I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
Okay, because for me, if I see they follow, a lot of Instagram models that have no connection to him in his personal life, I'm definitely the type where if I feel like every other aspect is doing well with them, I would just tell them to unfollow. But my problem is if they won't unfollow them.
Then just break up.
Right.
Why would you stay with a guy that you have to fight
that's true.
over for that?
But it's such a common thing though for like guys in this generation to like follow these OF Instagram model girls, but not wanting to unfollow them when it's like a topic of argument with their partner. I have a friend who dated this guy where his entire Instagram feed, like the explore page, you know how it like curates to what you like, it was all like boobs and tits.
Oh hell no.
Not boobs and tits, boobs and ass.
I did not know that.
Yeah, like his whole feed was fucking bodies, and like she would kind of bring it up, and it must have been so hard to talk about. Like, so why is your entire feed just girls?
Dude, I don't even know how to bring that up.
Right? But
okay, if my guy was like the green forest and I saw that, I wouldn't know what to do, honestly.
Yeah, I know. But a question for the guys. I mean, you could be someone that does follow models or doesn't, but I want to know why you guys follow them.
Like,
Like,
Can you just look at me? Why
No, but I'm so curious. Like, nothing's wrong. Okay, whatever floats your boat. I'm not trying to judge you, but I'm just genuinely curious why guys follow X amount of these girls.
Right, I'm curious.
Yeah, because obviously, girl, get your bag.
Right.
If you're an OF girl, like,
Right,
slay.
right. Get your bag.
Yeah.
If it's for work.
Yeah, but
I mean, yeah.
I'm curious as to how guys are so confident in on their public accounts to follow
Oh my god.
these models.
I just tied into who you were talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just did. I was like, oh my god, he's special.
He's special.
You shouldn't even be liking a guy like that anyway, okay? If you guys are doing that, you guys like that, like, I mean, whatever suits your boat. But like, if you do not want that type of relationship, you should not be liking guys like that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna go through my other ear, but yeah.
Right. But I was thinking from what you were saying, the other way around. I feel. How would you feel if your man's was like he stan K-pop idols, like girls are hot?
Okay.
You know. Because we do that with idols.
Yeah.
Or guys, right?
I think I would have to see to what level of a fan they are, because in the past I did talk to a guy where his lock screen was his favorite K-pop idol.
Oh, okay.
It was a girl, and he was allegedly straight.
Okay.
And I didn't really have a problem with it, to be honest, because it's not like he would talk about her more than he would talk about me.
That's true.
You know, so I think there's like different levels to being a fan, but generally I'm okay with it if they're a fan, because I had my era.
No, yeah. Now that I think of it, you know, I'm thinking of my brother. And my brother, when you set the lock screen, my brother has Lisa as the lock screen. Lisa, Rose.
Don't gotta expose him like that.
No, but I think it's fine now that you say it. I think it's fine, yeah, because he's not a red fucking flag.
Yeah.
He's like he's a lover boy for
Shout
sure.
out Sky.
Love
Anyways.
you, bro. But yeah, he's a lover boy, so
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't necessarily mean that you're bad.
But I would say, I think your brother posts a okay amount of like idols, because I know he's a fan of them and like supports these idols. But I think I would have a problem if it goes beyond that, where their Instagram profile picture is Jisoo from Blackpink. Every story of theirs is like a fan cam of Jisoo.
Oh yeah, that's a little odd to me.
Yeah, or like they have, or like, you know, if we're cuddling in his bed, I look up, there's a fucking full size cardboard cutout of Jisoo. I'll be like, oh.
Unless it's for shits and giggles, though. That's different.
True,
but if you're serious about that, and you're like, good night, babe, to the poster.
Yeah, that's concerning.
That's concerning.
Yeah. But hey, we love the girls, so
yeah, but just not as a boyfriend. I don't want a boyfriend like that, personally.
Yeah. So anyways, being a K-pop fan is okay, because so are we. Yeah.
You do you. I don't care if you're a K-pop fan. I'm just like, with the fangirling another girl was my point. You know?
I would say I do get jealous though if like they talk about this idol so much.
Really?
Or if they're like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty.
Really?
As I'm sitting there, you know, like, okay.
I guess.
But as a bisexual, I'll be like, oh yeah, she's pretty. But then, he gotta call me pretty back, you know? Like, or just like compliment me, you know?
Well, he gotta give the same amount of energy.
Exactly.
to you.
That's what I would need if they were to verbally express their fan love.
Right. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next topic of how I'm not the first choice. How we girlies are not the first choice these days, and guys have a huge ass roster. Well, not every, but well, I mean, girls have rosters too. But like, I'm just, you know, for the sake of talking about men, yeah, they got a roster, and I don't prefer being second choice, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like it keeps happening these days with this dude. I cannot talk, but like with how I was saying before, how I feel like standards has became harsher nowadays and stricter. Is that a word?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hard to be the first choice.
I feel like guys and girls have this roster nowadays because they're trying to still win at the end, and therefore they're like seeing kind of what's it called, weighing their options, which really sucks. But not gonna lie, I'm kind of guilty of like having conflicted on which person I want. I think naturally that can happen.
Yeah, I think it's pretty common actually.
Yeah, I just don't like when it's not communicated that this person that has a quote unquote roster. Wait, what the fuck am I saying?
I think you were saying that you just don't like it if it's not communicated that you're open to people.
Oh, yes, yeah.
You know?
I think if someone openly tells me that they are talking to multiple people and they are kind of weighing their options, honestly, I will not be offended by that. I think that relates to what I was saying earlier about the guy I was talking to. Obviously, I would just want to know than not know.
That's true.
And have them as my only one,
Right.
and I'm not having my options open even though they are. Anyways, yeah, I would just want it to be communicated.
Yeah, I think that's really like brutally honest. Like, I feel like I would be hurt by it, but you know, I would appreciate if they told me anyway.
Yeah.
Because if he were to tell me that in the first place, like I wouldn't be head over heels over this dude. You know, like I could be open as well or something. Yeah, it's just good to tell each other, communicate it. Because then why hide it though?
Exactly.
Like it's like you're doing something wrong, but then if you just communicate it, like you wouldn't have to feel guilty.
Exactly.
You know? But I mean that doesn't help feeling like a second choice. But it's really honest, and I think that's really mature for both parts, you know?
Mm-hmm. I don't think a what are we talk necessarily has to happen a week into a situationship, but when it gets to, you just know when it gets to a time where it feels a little exclusive, I feel like if the timing is right, if it comes to the time where you should say it, I think someone should say it.
Yeah.
But what experience did you have?
Hold on, I'm like feeling a sneeze right now.
Okay.
No, it's not coming out. But I'm congested. Anyway, what kind of experience have I had?
With like being, you feeling like you're on someone else's roster.
So that happened, you know, but I kept denying it. You know, I didn't want it to be true. But I would have really appreciated it if he told me. You know, like, instead of leading me on again.
Yeah.
You know? But that's my experience with it. It does not feel great. Do not do that. I feel like, personally, I would want to say, or actually, I was going to say, maybe you could ask the girl if she would want, like, the honesty when you're up into that point.
Oh, like for a guy to ask the girl he's talking to, oh, do you want to know? I'm
That-
talking to other bitches.
But then that's why I stopped. I was like, wait, that sounds worse.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound good. I don't know
I
what
think
you
it's-
can do.
Yeah, it's kind of iffy.
Yeah.
Very situational.
I guess you got to feel it out.
Yeah.
To see if the girl is willing to hear that.
Yeah.
Or, yeah. But I personally, I would have loved to know. Because out of nowhere, like, what's going on with those two?
Example?
An example is we be stopping talking, and then like a few moments later.
Can you use proper English?
Bro, I told you I have not fucking spoke.
We stopped talking.
We stopped talking for like a little bit. And then all of a sudden, I see these two people that I knew they were friends, but I didn't know they were like that. They dated.
Okay, to put it in simple English terms, because she cannot fucking speak for some reason.
Just give me like another episode.
This guy that she used to talk to, they ended things. And then immediately, or what felt like immediately after, he dated another girl that he said not to worry about.
Well, he didn't tell me not to worry about. I never questioned it. I questioned it in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he never told me about it.
Right.
Not that he had to, but it felt like he hid it. You know, it felt like a secret. And that hurts more.
For sure.
You know, and if you just told me, then like this one time I was literally there and he was like literally flirting with her through call, and I'm like,
also, you dumbass for keeping him on.
no, that was like close to near to the end.
Oh, okay. Still.
But yeah, I was denying it. I was being crazy. But I do not appreciate that. What is wrong with guys? Yeah. Can you translate that?
What she meant to say was, what the fuck is wrong with these guys?
All right. What is wrong with these guys? Maybe we should date older men.
Hey, I've been on that agenda already, okay?
You be dating elderly men.
Shut the fuck
You be choosing elderly men.
Oh my god. Well, guess what? I don't got the experience.
What?
JK.
I ain't got no experience.
I ain't got no ain't got me.
Okay, what's the next topic? Bro, we're moving this next.
Dude, can we get something to like have it stop moving?
No, it won't fall.
Okay.
Next.
Okay. Guys, I don't date elders, okay?
She fucking knows.
No,
she might as well come to my
don't.
clinic, to my my rehab center to choose one.
No.
Nah, she likes daddies, and maybe I should too. You know, I was talking to my mom the other day because a couple years ago, I asked my mom, like, well, how would you feel if I dated a dude that's 10 years older than me? She's like, I would not prefer it. Well, she doesn't talk like that, but
I would not prefer it.
I would not fucking prefer it. No, but she just said, I would rather you date someone closer to your age, not that old.
Yeah.
Right. But then a few days ago, she talked about it. She talked about it with her friends, and I was there, and she was like, "Yeah, I think it's actually real good that if someone dates like 10 years older, like when you get older, you don't feel the gap. Like they're taking care of you, you know, that you feel such like protection from them."
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a damn minute.
Get on the wave.
Wait a damn minute. You told me no before, but maybe I should get on the wave.
It's real, guys. Older men are better.
Yeah.
I need to shut the fuck up. Okay, but then again, age does not equate to maturity. So there are a lot of younger guys out there that are more mature than some older guys that I know.
Right.
So.
And I currently had a big fat crush on someone like a year younger because he acting like my age. Yeah.
Who? Oh my god. Anyways. Cut the cameras.
She laughing at me because it's like, it's kind of unrealistic. Not anime, but I'm saying like
anime would be crazy.
That would be crazy. No, but we should end the episode with like what we think about men this generation.
Okay.
Truly.
So men this generation, it's just,
I feel like it's so unserious, bro.
That's true. But then again, our generation in general is unserious.
That's true.
But honestly, there's some good that I see happening.
I do not.
Oh, okay.
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure.
Okay. But yeah.
it do be cuffing season, so hopefully
Bruh.
guys get it together. You
I've
know,
been single for 5 years, and I do not plan on dating. Well, I can't see me dating right now because it's so unserious.
true. We're still young though.
But I want to date. You know, I want that. What's that rom-com? I want that La La Land. Like, what's wrong? Where's that
La La Land? I want that La La Land.
Inhaled my hair.
Oh.
Okay. But yeah, I want that La La Land. I want that Notebook. You know, like
What notebook?
the movie.
Oh. You want a Staples notebook?
Fucking Notebook. Anyway, the Muji Notebook.
Staples.
But yeah, just so unserious.
Mm-hmm.
I want something serious though. Well, I heard that it's a New York thing. Like when people visit or live here temporarily, I heard like, oh, New York City dating pool is crazy.
Oh, I think I saw something that said New York City's literally ranked number 1, like worst dating
No way.
pool. Let me find it.
Who made that?
I don't know. Okay, no. What it was New York was voted the worst city in the U.S. for dating.
In the city?
The worst city in the United States.
I was like, that makes no sense. But yeah, that's what I heard. I be hearing that everywhere, but I can't tell because we live here. I can't tell if we're actually just toxic here or I'm sure it's everywhere, but I feel like it's more prevalent here.
I feel like, we could make a different episode about dating in New York, but I do feel like people in New York are looking for very specific things. Because everyone's so hardworking, where there's like different priorities. It's not just visual based. You have to be fucking the it girl, the it boy, you know. We could talk more about dating in New York in a different episode.
Yeah.
Because we could bring some of our New York friends in for
Yeah.
the discussion.
But we also, well, you have comparison.
Oh, like dating in different cities?
Yes, I don't.
Exactly, so we could bring some external opinions.
We should go to Texas and look for some.
Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this episode was just for us to rant,
Yeah,
you know?
I'm sorry if it didn't relate to the general topic, but we're trying to get back in the gist, so bear with us, please.
Yes.
We'll get back into our usual grind.
It was super fun,
It was really fun.
you know, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next episodes, if anything.
Yes.
Yeah, let us know any of your stories you might wanna share, or opinions, or
Anything.
Yeah.
Feedback.
Yeah.
Our DMs are open. You could text us in our Instagram, your girls DM, because I had some people text me in my personal one, and I don't know if it's for the podcast or for me to answer.
Yes.
So
same.
please DM the Your Girls podcast if you want us to talk about it here.
Yes.
And thank you guys for listening. If you made it here, we fucking love you guys. And
Fucking love you guys.
fucking love you.
Thank you for those that didn't even leave, you know?
Oh my god, yeah.
We had so many people leave our Instagram, I guess.
Oh yeah, we
right?
did lose some Instagram followers.
It's all good, but
Yeah.
at least you guys watching YouTube.
Yeah.
If you guys are returning subscribers, like thank you guys so fucking much.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that is all.
Stay tuned for the next one. We'll try to upload every week or every other week at least. So, yeah.
Yeah, we'll try to upload as much as we can.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Mike.
Goodbye.
Bye. Wee.